Hey YouTube, Brent here again with the continuation of the restoration of these 5 pipes. As you guys can see, I've done a salt and alcohol treatment on all 5 bowls. Now this is after I reamed the bowls and pretty much took out all the caking out of the bowl. I mean, and these bowls were clean, so I thought, and yeah. As you guys can see, there's still a lot. They were still very dirty. So I'm glad I did that treatment on them. The bits have all been cleaned with OxiClean, and then I just buffed away the excess oxidation that the OxiClean brings up to the surface. But by no means are they clean. They still, I mean, they're clean, but they still need some work, and to get them looking nice. So yeah. Gotta do this. One thing I do want to mention, because it just annoys me, these saddle bits. I love these saddle bits, but when they're heavily oxidized, the oxidation that forms right here, right in there, is just so hard to buff out. It's just, God, you really have to, spend a lot more time on that little part than on anything else, and just, I hate that. I think I prefer the tapered bits, a lot more. Yeah, and like I had said before, all these pipes have nice buttons, which, looking at this and trying to figure out what to do with or how to clean the bits, it's always good to find that the button is actually pristine, because that's just one major less thing to worry about. And all these are pristine except for this one. This one is the only one that has, as you can see, a chew right on the, and this one is right on the lip, which I hate, because then, in order to fix it, you really have to reshape the whole button. And once you start with one side, you sort of have to do the whole button as a whole. Otherwise, it tends to look a little funny. But with this pipe, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to patch it up. I'm going to fill it in. That's what I'm going to do with this. And it's right on the button, so the patch, even if it does show a little bit, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. One thing I do want to mention is this yellow bowl. This is actually a yellow bowl pipe, and this is the bit for it. When I first got it, I saw it was a yellow bowl. Great, no problem. I like yellow bowls. I dropped this in the OxiClean along with the rest of them, and when it came out, the distinct yellow circle that all yellow bowls had washed away, had cleaned away, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Because it's usually an inlay, so OxiClean doesn't mess with it. It doesn't bother it at all. But this one washed away, and upon further inspection, I realized, oh my God, now I know what this is. This is actually a replacement bit that somebody melted a yellow circle, a circle right onto the bit, and then inked it in yellow, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, hey, pretty good job. It fooled me at the beginning. I just thought it was just a really beat up pipe. That's what I thought. I never stopped to think that somebody had done that, on purpose. I think it's pretty cool. So, unfortunately, I don't want to, lie like that, and I'm not gonna ink this back on. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill it and just, leave it as it should be, instead of it being like that. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I don't mind, yellow bowls. But yeah, anyways, guys, well, so that's it for right now. Hopefully I'm gonna do plenty of the job left today, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, compadres, comadres, thank you for watching. Y vayan con Dios.